set a goal, stick to it, and once you achieve it, try to up it up.
All right. Welcome everyone. Yankees for Media. Today, I'm with an ex-basketball player, Coach Michel Morandin. He played in Colorado in the United States and other teams while he was pro. One of them is Barcelona, also representing the French national team. Coach, what's up?
How you guys doing? Salut à tous.
Today we're talking free throws. We'll give you some advice how to shoot. So first question, when you think about free throws, what's your approach to it? What free throws means to you?
Free throws is about routine, but it's a very important aspect of the game because games sometimes are won and lost on free throws percentage. Because it's very important. Like sometimes you can lose a game by 3 points and mess around. You look at the stats and you miss the team as a team, miss like 6 free throws. So if only you go 50%, that's a tie game, and at least you don't lose the game. So free throws is a very maybe sometimes under the radar, but a very important aspect of the game.
Okay, so we're gonna show that your routine. We're gonna talk about routine. We're gonna talk about how we can improve our free throws.
Come on, let's do this.
First thing is routine.
So usually, right? So it took me some time to figure this out, right? But as a career goes on, as you play, so the referee hands you the ball. So you always try to, like you don't get to the line too early. You locate the basket, right? And then you do what you do. I used to do this once, look at it. 1, 2, 3. I go here one more time. Make sure I always look at the basket and release high and go like this. That was my routine.
That was your first.
That was my first routine.
Okay.
But it took me some time to figure this out. No, that was my last routine. The first one was, I didn't know. Sometimes it would be one free throw, it would be this, it would be, my left foot would be too far, or or I didn't have the balance, So it takes time to figure out exactly what suits you as a basketball player, because that helps you, like when the game gets tight, if you know you have your routine, it's your comfort zone, you breathe, and then you locate on your target, and how many dribbles you want. Some people don't dribble. It took me some time. I narrowed it down to 3. 3, you go down, you bend your knees a little bit because you gotta use your legs. You locate, you release. And most of the time, if you keep that going like that, regardless, sometimes even if you miss, you don't change your routine. Maybe something else happened, the reason why you missed, but if it's 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles, or it's no dribbles, regardless what it is, like you have to make whatever is comfortable for you. That's what, I mean.
So why you think a player should look at the basket before shooting free throws? Because I hear a lot of coaches look at the basket first. If you shoot free throws and you look at the floor and then you look at the basket,
Yeah.
it's like you losing
You want to
repère,
Yes, exactly.
right?
You want to know what you're aiming at, But it also helps you focus down on what's going on, because let's say you're on the road. There's a mad noise. There's a lot of noise going on. Like the opposing fans are cheering all loud, and the situation like this, focusing on your routine, number 1, and number 2, on the rim, it allows you to eliminate all the noise around, because you play at home, but you also play on the road. So when you do that, that helps you ignoring all the noise, literally the noise that is surrounding the arena, that is inside the arena. So you focus on what you're doing. When you focus on the rim, like, okay, focus on your breathing. And then, regardless of what's going on, you're making your shot. So if there is somebody here waving or screaming or, talking junk, you don't pay attention to it because you're locked in. So
How many free throws you think, I'm coming close to the mic, how many
got you.
free throws you think you should do to be able to feel comfortable in any situations?
Oh, that's a
Do you
good
have to
question.
work on this, or is it natural?
No, you have to work on it. You have to work on it. Like, it could be easier, but the only thing that you cannot really work on is the atmosphere that you can create. You cannot create being on the road. You cannot create the atmosphere where, okay, it's a tie game or your team is down 1 and you have 2 free throws coming up. You can't recreate that. But you have to, let's say, sometimes in practice or in the game. I remember when I was in school, when I was in college, we used to have situations, like game situations. Like, let's say it's like 3 minutes left in the game or 2 minutes, and we are down, 3 or 4 points.
Yeah.
So you play in the regular game, and then if you get fouled, because sometimes in practice you get fouled, you don't go to the free throw line.
Yeah.
But in those scenarios, we do go to the foul line. So you get somewhat to that similar situation would be in a game. So all I would say is, like, you have to practice it. You have to practice it, like, before practice, after practice. Sometimes we work on our threes, we work on, our ball handling or everything. But sometimes when you get tired, when you're doing a drill, right? You get a little winded. Before you take water, take 2 free throws. Take 3 free throws, because that kind of mirror the game situation. Well, okay, I'm tired, I'm hustling, doing all kinds of stuff, getting winded, and now I got to step to the line. So that is a way where you can actually do that.
All right, so I have 2 more questions.
I got
But
you.
first, we're gonna do a little competition. So we're gonna shoot 5 free throws. I'm gonna shoot 5, he's gonna shoot 5, and we'll see who wins. All right?
Yes, sir. Let's do this. Let's do
You
this.
start.
Ladies first. Ladies first. Yes. I got the rebound. She's not gonna make them though. There we go. Oh. There we go. You gotta follow through. There we go. 23 MJ. That's a lot of rim. A lot of rim, guys. A lot of rim. Yes. So make it a little hard, you know what I mean? Kevin Durant, 35. So the same thing, routine, you look at it, you go up, you release your shot. Same thing, you're doing the same, even if it's a competition. You're doing the same routine. Locate on your target. Oh, 23. That's why, I like Jordan. So 23, I had to miss it.
Psych.
There we go. For the win. For the win. Talk to me.
Hello.
Talk to me.
Winner. All right, coach. So
Yes.
one
Appreciate it.
last question, of course, is what will be an advice for a bad free throw shooter or a basketball player when you go to the line, when you step to the line after a foul, and you have to make your free throws,
Okay.
regardless if the game is on the line or not, you have to make your free throws. It's easy money. What's the advice?
Practice. The advice is practice. Free throws are made in practice. If you want to make it during a game, you got to practice them. If you come to practice and you practice with your team or whatever, and you tell yourself, okay, I'm not leaving the gym until I make 5 out of 5. You know what I mean? You set whatever goal that you want to set. And you have ways of working on your shot, okay? But it's the same thing. This one, the only shot is free that there is nobody bothering you. It's just you, the ball, and the basket. You know what I mean? So you're on this line, there's nobody bothering you. So you got to be out there. You tell yourself after practice, I'm not leaving this gym until I make 5 for 5. And if you make that, then the following day, you add something to it. Okay, I'm not leaving until I make 7. Or whatever the case may be, whatever the number is, until you get comfortable with making free throws, like on a regular basis, like frequently and often. That would be my best advice I can give to somebody that can think of for free throws. Yes.
That was Yankee Sport avec Michel Morandin.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, coach.
Keep hooping. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Appreciate you. Thanks for having me.